we have it. Here we are, making time. Both balers on the go. Conventional balers there. I'm just baling up the head. By heck, is there a lot of grass here? This row's making the baler choke a bit. The rest of it's in half row, so it's not too bad, but obviously we've got to go around the outside of the field with both rotors down on a twin rotor rake, otherwise you've got nothing to work off of. It's all going well. Old Andy's on it. I think the sledge is playing out, so the guy's just investigating. Fair bit of grass here. No fertiliser added this year, so just put a bit of dung on it in the autumn. Feathering in nicely. Back bed. Why is that then? Bed for transport. Out here with the John Deere 3130 and the massive 128 conventional baler. Guy's just keeping an eye on the sledge. It's kicking around a little bit at the minute. We don't know if it just needs a new spring. One of them's got hold of it a bit loose, or what's going on. It's a new to Andy sledge. We run a Cook, so this is a Brown. We're just trying to get our head round it. It's on the headland with the 6215 and the round baler. With a twin rotor rake, you've got to keep, at some point of the field, you have to keep both fans down. And then Guy just raked all these rows into single rows, so he only had one arm down. Everything seems to be going alright so far. Old meets new look, and he's loving it. That spring there, I think we might need to change it. So I've just emptied the front of that shed, put the hay outside. Crazy, I'm moving hay out of a barn to put hay in a barn, but it all makes sense. Conventional bales we can sell straight out of the yard, make quite a bit more money doing it. And now I've put the bale squeeze on because we need to rob this pipe to go on to the flat A, because I've now got different couplings on the JCB and the flat A is still on the old macro couplings. So we'll do that in a minute and then we'll start bringing in some bales. Cruise on up the field, move this one out of the way. Oh, this is going to be tricky doing this one-handed. Here we go. Oh, just about got it. Swivel her to the right, tighten all the bales, down pressure, close me grab, hey, off we go. This isn't a job I haven't done in years and I used to absolutely love it. Tear ass around the field, the fat 8 grab, loading trailers left, right and centre. Oh, those are the good old days. I was about 13, 14, 15 and 16 I used to do this. The old Macro Teleram 3, loading on the trailers. Old Fred Butcher would come in, or Charlie would come in, he'd do the square conventional baling. I'd get on the Macro. Fred would be in with the JCB. This JCB actually, in the yard, he'd stay in the sheds. I'd load in the field, there'd be 2 or 3 trailers on, grandfather and Guy. Yeah, 2 tractors and trailers, but 3 trailers in the field. Grandfather and Guy in a tractor each. Guy would have been about 11 or 12. We used to run them straight down into one of those sheds over there. All this was a field then. We'd go from up the top, drive straight across the field and down. Those were the good old days. None of this tear-assing around now. We used to do about 15 acres a time. Jobs are good at. in case you're wondering why I don't have a trailer out here, it's quite simple. The Arctics don't fit, and yeah, the Arctics definitely don't fit in and out. And the truck trailer, we brought that out, but 8 don't fit on it with ease. You can put bales in it if you want to handle them out of 8, but we don't want to do that. So I'm just to and fro in across the road from the yard. They got one line left out here and then 11 8s out there, so it's not too bad. I shouldn't be out here much longer, I don't think. Another half an hour or so. Now we're on hay. Guy's going to come and have a go with round baling. He's never done it before, so I'm going to give him a lesson. Hay's probably the easiest stuff because it's soft and it just flows, doesn't bung up in the sides of the pickup. So yeah, I'm going to give him a lesson. We've got on a 5 or 6 acre field. It's a bit awkward, so I'll knock the headland off myself and he'll come down and have a go. First time I've ever let anyone drive my baler other than me. Giving Guy his lesson. I don't know, I did the headland, he's hoovered up 3 acres or something, whatever it is. Main nervous about it all though, isn't he? I've left him instructions to do 2 small bales, so he's actually got to use the computer and think about what he's doing. But it looks like he's forgot the first instruction. Oh no. Just heard the knife drop, so. A little one out, and then we'll have another little one now. You can see he's having to think about every single thing he's doing. Does look smart though, doesn't she, the old tractor and baler combination? Finished, 230 odd bales all in. Guy and Eli just stacking the round bales up. There's only about 50 of them, so that wasn't too bad. I think Guy enjoyed his little lesson on the round baler. He's got a newfound appreciation for baler drivers, that's for sure. It's not as easy as he once thought, but he'll probably tell you that when I ask him the question tomorrow. But yeah, there it is. It's held its colour really well this year. Obviously it's going to look a bit green. Hay always does when you put it in the shed and comes out a different colour, but that's last year's September stuff. You know, that was all that July the 1st scheme, and then we never had a chance to cut it in July or August. Ended up getting it in September. But what we turned this 3, maybe 4 times, I think 3 times, raked it up. It was down for 6 days, so happy days. We'll be doing the main hit of hay next week or next weather window. All being well, we should have front loader back on the John Deere then. We'll get a bale spike, put that on as well, and we should be able to haul and load ourselves rather than having to take the loader to the field as well, and 2 tractors. So yeah, that'll be good, and I will be square bales, so we'll get some square baler action for the first time this year, and then you'll end up seeing a lot of the square balers in the summer because we usually bale quite a lot of straw. So anyway, that's it for today. Haymaking part 1 done. Thank Christ for that.